This is the Galaxy S25 Ultra and this is the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Samsung made some big changes and this time Apple might be shocked with the S25 Ultra. And if you haven't reserved your Galaxy S25 Ultra, then do it now as there is only 2 days left to get free $50 credit and up to $1,250 savings while buying the S25 Ultra. Link is in the description, do check it out. There's a massive difference this year with the design of S25 Ultra. Apple kept it simple with a similar design as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, but the S25 Ultra is completely changed from both front and back, and also the sides are changed from its predecessor. We are looking at the rounded design on S25 Ultra compared to the sharp corners on the previous generation. Now a lot of people say it is exactly same as iPhone. No, it is less rounded compared to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. There's a difference. Second, the sides are flat just like we got on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Both phones features a titanium frame, but Apple uses a grade 5 titanium, whereas S25 Ultra uses the same grade 2 titanium just like the S24 Ultra. The camera design is also changed on S25 Ultra, more like the Z Fold 6 and not like its predecessor. And Apple keep it simple, same as its predecessor. Now, on the design level, you can go either way, but if you like the sharp corners of S24 Ultra, then Samsung is offering deals on S24 Ultra, which you can avail from prior listed in this video. Now this year and even the last year, companies were making bigger phones. And if Apple did it, Samsung will definitely do it. Yes, iPhone 16 Pro Max came with a much bigger 6.9 inches display up from 6.7, and Samsung is also going to increase the display from 6.8 inches to 6.9 inches, which matches the screen size of the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Samsung also did one major change with the S25 Ultra, where they removed the middle frame, which makes S25 Ultra looks even more beautiful. Also, let me clear things up. S25 Ultra will going to feature even slimmer bezels compared to the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and there are two distinct features in the S25 Ultra. First, it will going to feature a second generation Gorilla Glass armor, and it will going to feature an anti-reflective coating. And we didn't have this feature on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Although iPhone 16 Pro Max came with the M14 panel, which is the latest display technology right now, but S25 Ultra, as rumored, will going to feature M13 Plus, an updated version of M13, which will improve the colors and brightness but still use a previous generation display compared to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Both displays looks really good, and despite using the older panel, S25 Ultra will boost to 2600 nits of peak brightness compared to 2000 nits on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The main highlight of the S25 Ultra is the performance numbers. S25 Ultra and entire generation including S25 and S25 Plus will going to feature a Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset. And if you're confused, then don't. There is no Exynos processor this year for the S25 series. Now for the first time, the overclocked version of Snapdragon 8 Elite appeared online with the S25 Ultra. As we know, S25 Ultra will feature a Snapdragon 8 Elite made for Galaxy processor, and here are the Geekbench scores. It scores 3049 single-core score and 9793 multi-core score. Yes, it scores less than 10,000 mark, but with the later optimization, we can see numbers over 10,000 mark. The key thing is, the base clock speed is same as normal Snapdragon 8 Elite at 3.53 GHz, but the two high-performance cores are overclocked at 4.47 GHz instead of 4.32. I believe we don't see much of a big difference between the normal Snapdragon 8 Elite and an overclocked one, and interestingly, in the Red Magic 10 Pro, it scores more than 10,000 mark. Apple was one of the best when we talk about the battery life. Despite using a smaller battery compared to the S24 Ultra last year, some tests shows it's better and in some it was behind. And I would say we're going to see the same with the S25 Ultra. The debate on battery life is ongoing for months, and it was confirmed Samsung will go with the 5000 mAh battery and a 45 watt fast charger. Initially, I was skeptical about the battery life, but later sources suggest and some battery results of Snapdragon 8 Elite proved that it will be better on S25 Ultra compared to the S24 Ultra. So I got two different information. According to internal source, initially the battery was not that good, but now the battery life with the current software build matches the battery life of the S24 Ultra. This means if Samsung optimizes it more, we can see a better battery life out of the S25 Ultra, which is surprising. Although Snapdragon 8 Elite is more efficient, it's way powerful, which obviously needs a more battery for a longer session. But even with other phones that are launched with the Snapdragon 8 Elite, like the OnePlus 13 and Asus ROG, they performed exceptionally well in the battery life. But both phones came with bigger batteries. Now, internal source further added in a recent information, S25 Ultra battery performs better than the previous generation, which means Snapdragon 8 Elite efficiency worked out. I would still say bigger battery is the way to go. Now we know Apple uses the same camera hardware as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, but they just changed the ultra-wide sensor. Seems like Samsung is going on the same route, as we have the official specs sheet confirming it. Samsung is going with the same 200 megapixel main sensor, a 50 megapixel 5x, and a 10 megapixel 3x telephoto sensor. But the change we saw is the new 50 megapixel ultra-wide sensor on the S25 Ultra. And if you're worried about the cameras of S25 Ultra, then please don't. Samsung is going to make some big changes with the cameras, all on a software level, and there's a new video feature which we were waiting for years, finally coming. When zooming in a video, there will be no lag just like the iPhones, and both photos and videos are getting better because of the Snapdragon 8 Elite. The second thing which we can see is the battery life. Samsung is going with the same 5000 mAh battery, and as per code, they are going to give us a 31 hours of video playback. Well, we don't know how well it will perform in real life, but looking at the numbers and as per internal source, we could expect a similar battery life as the S24 Ultra and no more. Maybe slightly better due to more power efficient processor, but no more. Now all the things comes down to one thing, pricing and pre-orders. Well, those are confirmed. A while ago we were talking about the price of S25 Ultra and things were looking bad because we expected the price hike this year. But no, according to South Korean media, Samsung is going with the same price as last year S24 series, but the 512GB version will see a slight increased price. A bare minimum difference, like $11 more than the S24 Ultra, which is nothing. Now South Korean pricing is different in dollars because it is way less than $12.99 we get on the S24 Ultra. Now we also saw the European pricing of S25 Ultra and things are looking good, where S25 base version will going to cost us €909 and 256 gigs will going to cost us €969. S25 Plus will going to cost us €1159 and S25 Ultra will going to feature a price of €1459. This is same as S24 series, which means there is no price hike on S25 Ultra. Also, the great pre-order and trade-in deals are out, where Samsung will going to offer us at most $900 in the trade-in value, which we expect for S24 Ultra or maybe iPhone. Also, Samsung might offer double storage option in the S25 Ultra as a pre-order deals, and you can get $50 credit if you reserve now. Link is in the description. And along with the double storage option for pre-orders, some markets might see a Buds Pro for free with the S25 Ultra. Apple showed AI features but was not available at the time of launch, and neither we saw some prominent AI features till now, but Samsung showcased a couple of new AI features in a leaked trailer. Now this is the official trailer of S25 Ultra. Now I said official because it was removed from Android headlines as per Samsung request. And this trailer actually confirms 3 new popular features. The nightography is finally getting better on the S25 Ultra, and this is the difference between the nightography being used and without it. The second big feature is the audio background remover. This feature was a highlight of Pixel devices, but finally here on the S25 Ultra. Note, you can use this feature on existing files or older files. The third feature is the Now bar, which we can also see on the S24 Ultra with the One UI 7. It will give us a weather update, your energy score, and much more using AI. The trailer also showed us the Gemini integration in the S25 Ultra, which I already shared in detail in the previous videos. Remember, if you like S24 Ultra boxier design, you can get big deals right now, which you can check from a prior listed in this video. On this note, if you find value from this video, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.